Namaste! Grand Rising Earth Signs, welcome or welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your next 7 days. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Big Cat Wave. The planetary energies are as you kick your way into the next 7 days. My Earth Signs, the last quarter moon in Aquarius. Yes, baby, it's the last quarter moon. And you know what happens around the last quarter of the moon, darling dear. It's for you to release and let it go. Let it go, let it go. Whatever it is that you need to release and let go. There is something you must work to let go of quickly over the next week. Yep, do it swiftly, guys. Remember, Matthew 5:30? If the right hand offends you, cut it off. Cut it off. Right? If there has been conflict between you and anyone close to your heart, this aspect brings an opportunity to tackle the issue and in a relaxed and peaceful manner. Relaxed and peaceful does not rhyme with throat punch. It doesn't. Or grabbing anyone by the scruff of their neck. They'll end up in prison, just like R. Kelly. This can lead to unexpected development or change, which will be helpful for you in the long run. Mercury in Taurus sextiles Saturn in Pisces. Even with Mercury currently in retrograde in Taurus, this is still a great aspect for business dealings, signing contracts and catching up on important paperwork. Just remember to use your flip-flop. What's that? It's your common sense blood. Bruh, what's this stream? A superpower amongst the feeble-minded simpletons. Mercury in Taurus sextiles Venus in Cancer, and we love a sextile. Why? Because, oh, thank you, son. It's mocha time, because we ain't getting smoke blood. Anyway, as I was saying, a sextile, it's about ability, darling dear. It's inclined to produce results. It's energy flowing. So as I said, Mercury in Taurus sextiles Venus in Cancer. You can find the right words to win people over, soothe fights and keep the peace. We also have Venus in Cancer trining Saturn in Pisces, and we love a trine. Why? It's opportunity, darling dear. It's also a reminder that what big cat don't like comfort zone. Pwah is kryptonite to a big cat. Important relationships finally find solid ground. I love it. I don't hate it. Let's press on to hot trot and get your runestone. See what I want. Had to turn down the music. It was just creeping up on me like a cheap lace thong. Getting right on my nerves. Right. Oh, you've got two of them. When you cast runes, you read them from right to left. The first one is Uraz. This is the God card, the Hierophant in Tarot, darling dear. The Most High has entered the building, darling dear. You are being supported and protected. It also speaks about the wisdom that you've acquired. My Capricorn, I'm getting that je ne sais quoi from you. I said Capricorn, but this is the earth signs, but Capricorn came out. Freudian slip, meant to come out. It seems that you've gone where there was no path, my earth sign, and you've created a trail. You develop standards that others are being measured by. Well, it is what it is. Either you got it or you don't. And earth signs, you've got it. Over the next 7 days, you are being protected by the Most High. This also speaks about higher learning, could be higher spiritual learning. For others, it could also speak about what a partner, possibly entering into marriage, or it could be a business partner, one that is being spiritually guided to you, darling dear. The Hierophant Taurus energy, it speaks about training, formal training. Somebody's going either taking up formal training, some form of education, or they're an educator, either a teacher or the student, darling dear. But whatever you choose to do over the next 7 days, you are being divinely protected. God has entered the building. Uraz represented by the letters U and V, the numbers 20, 21, 22, and 23. It speaks about being in your power. For others, it also speaks about something coming through with a speed, a quickness, a return to your health. Maybe you've started working out or eating more healthily, or what protected your energy from the skullduggeries that are always up to skullduggery. It also speaks about, I'm getting the energy of the sexual desires, somebody's sexual desires coming back on track. What God? Wow. Wow. Miracles do happen. Love it. I don't hate it. Wow. Well, right next to you have Isa. This is represented by the Hermit, but it's on its face, darling dear. When we see the Hermit in the upright, it speaks about being isolated, darling dear, going through challenges and reinforcement being sent of the spiritual kind, darling dear. In the upright, it also speaks about being betrayed and betrayal, darling dear. And it also speaks about standing out for being different, or being isolated for being different. All of this and that, big cat. But in the reverse, this is telling me that the spiritual journey that you've taken, darling dear, you will no longer be walking alone. This is your coming out party over the next 7 days. You're about to be recognized by someone who is being spiritually guided to you, a true soul mate, your soul tribe. Why? Because you've completed your formal training, whatever that training is for your paradigm. Love it. Isa, represented by the letters K, I, and C. You've also got someone or someones who are watching you, someone who betrayed you, darling dear. Yes, baby. At this moment in time, they're watching you, what? Glow up. And guess what, big cat? They would rather go blind, big cat, than to witness your glow up. Yeah. Somebody wants to punch themselves in the face. Nobody stopped them. They're doing it to themselves, like Kurt Cobain, allegedly. Someone's very upset. This person betrayed you. They was deceitful, right? An egomaniac. And they're getting a front row seat in the plastic seat, I might add, right? To watch your glow up. They're going to watch you go into a spiritual union for some. But remember, don't seal anything until after Mercury retrograde on the 14th of May, as well as what the energies of the full lunar eclipse in Scorpio, darling dear. The full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio, right? The energies of that will dissipate by around the 16th of May. We don't do no genitalia watusi in. No, oh no. We're doing the what? The boozy badass, where everyone gets investigated. You take the time to think about these things, and you don't just jump into bed with people. The soul ties of it all, my edges, my hairline, major side eye. Yeah, lovely. KIC and U and V. The numbers 36, 37, 38, 39, 20, 21, 22, and 23 are important to you over the next 7 days. I've got to get a domino involved. Oh, it jumped right out. Wow, you have an 8. 8 is the number of money, darling dear. Skrilla.com. It's also the sign of infinity. So something that is coming towards you, darling dear, is going to set you or stand you in good stead going forward. Numerology states that the number 8 is about action. You took the action to master something, darling dear. You're accomplished. You've accomplished something, and it's empowering you, or you used what you learned or mastered to empower others. The 8 also is represented by Capricorn energy. I knew Capricorn was coming from somewhere, and Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, as we already know. And Saturn is the what? Is about gift giving. Yeah, because when you've been focused and disciplined, created structures, right, lived within the limitations that you had, but you still managed to what? Do your formal training and excel, darling dear. You learn something like a boss, and Saturn is giving you a full-on reward. This speaks about material satisfaction, standing in your authority, darling dears. Gaining new powers, darling dears, as well as what your ambitions being realized. Oh, I love it. Earth signs, this is your week. Yes, love it. I don't hate it. The energy of the 2 is the High Priestess, moon energy, your intuition, but it's also about you having gone within, learned yourself from the inside out. The energy of the 6 is Gemini energy. It's the Lover's card, darling dear. partnerships, making the right choices, contracts being signed. You're about to sign a major contract, darling dear, that's going to stand you in good stead. For others, this is a new job that you're going into, an institution, something that is well respected, darling dear. It's your coming out party, but you're coming out kicking like Jackie Chan. Why? Because you've got skills, blood, bra, or sistrine. Whatever you've done your formal training on, darling dear, it's going to pay off in the biggest and baddest way over the next 7 days. Love it. I don't hate it. Wow. Wow. Whoever's upset, darling dear, they're really punching themselves in the face. That's their business. They need to punch themselves in the face, because if you do it, you'll go to prison. You ain't got time to go to prison, big cat. You've got to be free to sock it to them, Scotty. Sock it to them. Let's get the Oracle Ancestral Messages. We're going to use the gods and goddesses. See what comes out for you. Oh, okay. Moon energy. Take a note of intuitive messages. Listen to your intuition and your discernment. The moon also speaks about mother energy. Yes, it's also about what? Some kind of a secret, something being illuminated, something is about to be revealed to you. The moon rules Cancer as well as Pisces energy. It also, in the upright, it speaks about your emotional nature. You've got a handle on your feelings. Yes, baby. And it's also a reminder for you to use your instincts. And as I said, somebody's going down that dirty, dark path of memory lane, and they're punching themselves in the face. They will never find another you, big cat, because you dared to go where there was no path, and you've left a trail where others will for air be measured by. Love it. And we're seeing the cycles of the moon, darling dear. So it took some time for you to what? Get great, darling dears. Moon energy in the upright, I might add. It also speaks about bad energy, false friends, darling dears, secret enemies. You've got a lot of hooded eyes, hoodwinkers, that what? Mouth breathers, Decepticons, darling dears, watching your everything, and they are restless, darling dear. They can't believe your creativity, but your creativity is what's creating this new cycle for you. It also speaks about somebody's going down a self-destructive path, possibly drinking and drugging it up. Well, that's their business. It's not you, my dear big cat. I told you, you're making healthier choices. Love it. I don't hate it. Let's put this on a high stand so you can see all. Oh my gosh, the card is going to ramp with me. You better not ramp with me. This is not the ramping sharp. Right. Let's see what's on the back of the deck. We've got mountains, darling dears. Yes, baby, you've climbed mountains, darling dear. And it also speaks about your infinite possibility. Mountains can be what? Sky high, darling dear. But it's about what's underneath the surface. Nobody saw what you had to go through in order to achieve the position that you are right now. And it's time for you to what? Stand your ground, Scotty. Because you've created what? Molehills out of mountains, darling dears. You made the impossible possible. When you've achieved in such a way, darling dear, that law number 9 of the 48 laws of power, you are winning for your actions, not for your words. As well as what? Law number 8, you make it seem as though everything is coming to you easily, darling dear. Oh, I love it. I don't hate it. Let's get another stand. Just fell on the floor. Okay, let's do this swiftly. Oh gosh, this one wants to ramp with me, and this is not the ramping shop. Right. Love it. Don't hate it. Somebody don't like the fact. And the mountain could also represent what obstacles that you've actually overcome, because I told you Saturn is gift giving, darling dear. The Most High already entered the building, and it's your coming out party, darling dear. Base of the deck, Father God Most High. Yeah. Holding the breath of life, darling dear. I'm also seeing rams in the background. Rams is Aries energy. So this is about an emperor, someone that you can, who's a protector, a provider. It could also speak about you, darling dear, standing in your authority, knowing your worth. But it also speaks about you dominating a particular field. I told you, it's your coming out party, darling dear. You're about to be recognized for your skills. You've got skills. The Emperor energy also speaks about excuse me. The Emperor energy also speaks about, it could represent a boss, because I told you somebody's going to be joining a learned institution that people look up to, respect. It also speaks about you meeting the right partner. It could be during a business deal. It could be on it will be something to do with your business, darling dear, which is going to bring this particular person into your hemisphere. A permanent partner, darling dear, somebody who's a rock. But as I said, you are the whole army, from the commandante to the foot soldier, darling dears. It will be a like-minded soul that you meet, darling dear, someone who comes to support as well as what? Be supported. An equal give and take. And this is what the energy of the 8 is, giving and receiving. Love it. You, darling dears, you dared to go where there was no path and leave a trail. And now it's paying off for you big time. Just saw 555 on the counter. A quantum leap ahead for you, darling dear. Time for you to what? Embrace this massive shift. 555 speaks about change and new opportunities in all areas of your life, darling dear, are opening up for you. You deserve it, my earth sign. Seems like you work like a field hand or an elf into the night. Fist bump. Let's get a deck. As I sip my mocha, because I ain't getting smoked. Told you, my hairline is very important to me. Let's get a deck. Base of the deck, Queen of Wands. This could, on one hand, it could represent a Jezebel spirit. No, it's representing you, darling dear, with the sun at your back, darling dear. Happy days are here again. La 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 la. Yes, baby, all of this and that. This speaks about you being a natural born leader, darling dears. Again, you are highly intuitive. Maybe you read tarot. Maybe you are in the spiritual business, darling dear, or about to launch a spiritual business, or you've launched one, darling dear. It could be anything from Reiki to a masseur. You could even be a hairdresser. You've got them healing hands. It speaks about, as I said, your vibration being raised, darling dear. Big cat Leo energy is the sun. It speaks about the healing of your inner child. It also speaks about some kind of a holiday or vacation is going to be offered towards you, darling dear. I think this is going to be part of this journey that you're going to be taking over the next 7 days, possibly even to sign a contract. Baby, wow. Which will be an absolutely nice surprise, because your transformation, darling dear, was based in your willpower. Your high self-esteem has made you into the golden child. The Sun card also speaks about stable relationships, a stable marriage, a new beginning, darling dear. And this new beginning may also bring a pregnancy. If you're about getting pregnant, darling dear. The Queen of Wands is someone who is absolutely, you look sexy, darling. You look good. You look good. Yeah, you look like money in the bank. Well, not these banks, because they ain't got no money, have they? Queen of Wands, you're a natural born leader. And again, it's about you, listening to your intuition. But the Queen of Wands takes immediate action, darling dear. Listen to your intuitions. The moon's told us this, and we've seen the mountain, which is now a molehill, darling dear. Yeah, love it. Base of the deck. Many people want to work with you, darling dear. And it also speaks about, a lot of people are actually speaking about your skills, maybe your spirituality, something new. But it also speaks about you being recognized as a master crafts person in your field. The Three of Pentacles is also the ring-bearing cards. It's going to be recognized for your work, but you're going to meet a love interest in that situation, darling dear. High Priestess. Yes, baby, a secret is about to be revealed to you, darling dear. You who is solo dolo, like the boys or girls on the pole. You are single as F, darling dear, but you're also drama-free. The High Priestess also speaks about your intuition, your discernment. You sit between the two pillars of wisdom, Boaz and Jashin. Yeah, you already know that. You knew that these things were going to be different, darling dear. I said, you did what? You went where there was no path, and you left a trail, darling dear. You was intuitively guided to go it alone, to learn things on your own. 9 of Pentacles in the upright, I might add. It speaks about a well-deserved reward, darling dear, because of the self-discipline that you applied in your life. As I said, all of that formal training that you did. You could have been a keyboard gangster. You may have gone into an institution, Hierophant energy. I nearly said elephant. Freudian slip, meant to come out. Yes, baby, and you have the memory of elephant. You're remembering what someone did to you in the past, but you're not allowing that to what? Overtake you. You use all of these things that would, when people do things to you, darling dear, you've decided to turn it into a lesson, not a lifetime issue. Let's give the card a quick shuff there and carry on at a hot trot. Clarify the sun energy. Everything's looking up for you, darling dear. All eyes on you. Clarify the sun energy, please. That sun energy also speaks about with the brickle behind you, putting the past behind you like a ponytail. Listen, the sun and the moon, this creates an eclipse, darling dear. Yes, it does. Yeah, but the sun is in the upright, so it's a oh my gosh, good golly and gosh, it's an eclipse of the sun. Yeah, a solar eclipse. Good golly and gosh, I could barely get it out. Yes, baby. A secret or a lie. There's some lies being told about you, darling dear. Queen of Wands is looking this way. People that are in your past, at your back. A lot of people have a lot of speculation behind you, darling dear. They would love to sneak back in. They're thinking extremely clearly, but they can't come back because they're under judgment. Karma has them. A lot of people's lives is what? A full-on lie, darling. They're people that you left behind. Things are not working out for them. You have opportunities. When you changed your mind and decided to choose you in a situation, this is when you bossed up. You learned to walk alone. Yeah. You may have a progeny in this situation. The Page of Pentacles again speaks about ring bearer, but it also speaks about new opportunities coming towards you. You made a choice, and this is why you're getting the 10 of Pentacles. Someone who is extremely disloyal to you, darling dear, would love to approach you again, but this person is going through some kind of an illness, some kind of malady, darling dear. And it also speaks about the malice. Somebody's wishing you brown bread. Yeah, someone from the past. The King of Cups could have been a husband or it could be a wife. Gender is fluid, but somebody who was in a long-term entanglement with. They're not wishing you well, and it also speaks about the ill health they're experiencing. They may even need surgery. Can you get surgery for a bad mind? Nasty thoughts? I don't know, mate. They need to get that surgery, mate. You have the Wheel of Fortune on your side. This could also represent a new car. A new Chariot of Righteousness, but it's definitely a travel card. Tower moment, the sudden change. Your life is about to change its trajectory in a major way over the next 7 days. Clarify the 3 of Pentacles. Being recognized as a major craftsperson. In the reverse, this is waiting a long time for something to come through as you continue to be methodical and disciplined. And it's also about someone loyal coming towards you. In the reverse, they've already arrived. This goes to 4 of Pentacles, a solid situation. It also speaks about a new home. Some of you will be moving into a new home. It could be the opening of a new business. Something online is about to take off. And now we see the Emperor has entered the building. Good golly and gosh, we was just talking about the Emperor, darling dears. Yeah. A future husband or wife who comes to give you their cup of love. Yeah. Opening up their heart for you, darling dear. They see you from a different perspective, but you're going to see this person from a different perspective by their approach, how they approach you. Yeah. Because you was dealing with people that were toxic, darling dear. Cheaters, liars, people that like to drug it up, drink it up. And it's also what? The third party card. And it also speaks about someone that rushed into a situation, because the 3 of Cups is also what? The pregnancy card. Somebody rushed into a situation and has a pregnancy. You're going to hear about someone having a pregnancy around them. They're not happy about that. And you are their karma. Justice, and this is also the signing of a contract. As I said, the Justice card is a karma card. The Justice is Libra energy. Libra is the 7th house, a partnership card, darling dear. New partnerships. Faithfulness is on its way towards you, darling dear. Reciprocating energy, equal give and take. And again, the partnership could be romantic, or it could be business, but it could also be the partnership of a good friendship. It also speaks about what? The public, being out in the public, darling dear. Whatever you're doing, you're being seen. You're being seen in a different light. Some of you will even be stepping into fame over the next 7 days. Look at this one, this dark cloud from the past, darling dear. Yeah, that betrayed you, darling dear. They want to come out of isolation. They want to come out of the Easter Island and Stevie Wonder. They don't want you to go 2 of these and 1 of those. What's that? Love and light. They want to come back just to offer you some peen. Listen, you don't want no pedestrian sperm engineer. That's all they got. Is there what genitalia to offer? The genitalia that's for the streets, that's been around the world and ay. This dick dealing mattress back. Who wants that? No one. Right? Listen, they'd like to run back through, but this person still talks about you, darling dear. This person is a fool. You see them as a fool. Single and independent, bending the matrix. Yes, you bossed up on them. Entrepreneurial skills, darling dears. Love it. Right? And this King of Wands person, they haven't changed. This loyal person in the past, listen, you've moved on from that mental entrapment, darling dear. Yes, baby, but they're still caught up in their mind, and they're thinking of ways of coming back to you because they see you with the 10th cup. Yeah, you achieve the 10th cup solo dolo like the boys or girls on the pole. This is why your vibration is raised. This is why you're attracting the true and new, solely divinely guided partnerships, friendships, marriages, contracts, darling dear, contracts. Yeah, this person can't get over you and they're still drama filled. But listen, they got exactly what they deserved in a relationship, darling dear. Whomsoever they're with, they've been betrayed and heartbroken. There's a lot of arguments, a lot of fighting. And this person is still has those unsatisfied eyes that are still interviewing. Yes. Focus on your hard work. Yeah, they're obsessively jealous of what you've got going on, darling dear. This person is controlling and a challenge, and that's a true proof. And look, this speaks about their addictions and addictive behavior. Some of them are addicted to the sex, but not around your house. Love it. Earth signs. This is the best reading that I've ever given you, darling dears. But you deserve it. The cards don't lie. People do. I feel inclined to get my deck that I rarely use. Can I find it? Have I found it? Make sure it's the right deck. Yes, it is. Let's get a final card for my earth signs for the next 7 days. Let's see what falls out by itself. Very rarely use this. You've got 2-2-2-2. Finding balance, karma. Have faith in Father God. Resolution is afoot. Freedom and liberation. Step out in faith and you are HEYOKA. We also have the Fool, the Zero, darling dear. The Fool's journey that you took a leap of faith, darling dear. You were spontaneous. You wasn't built to fit inside of a box. You was meant to recreate the box. I told you, you are a trailblazer. And many people are being, they're being judged and measured by the standards, the high standards that you've created, darling dear. And on the base, you've got the 10-10. Near completion, there's competition. Keep working towards your goals and stay focused. On that note, I drops me mic. Toddle over to my Teesprings, toddle over to my Patreon, or take the hop, skip and jump to my TikToks, where I also upload videos. Thank you very much for your love and your continued support of me, darling dears, for your bookings, your likes, your subscribes, and your shares. And if you haven't subscribed, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I'm kicking my way through these tarot streets again. And as I always say, don't get smoked. And don't smoke yourself. From the ashes, baby. Namaste. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, big cat wave. Until we meet again on these tarot streets. Cat, 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 cat. Yes, enjoy it, darling dear. You work for it, and you are getting the gift-giving season of your life.